Good afternoon to one and all present here. Now we have come to the end of the 2 days national online workshop on recent trends in research methodology. Now we have the valedictory session. Now I request our head of the department, Dr. M. Razia Pervin, to welcome our chief guest. Ma'am, over to you, ma'am.
Yes. I, Dr. M. Razia Pervin from the Department of History, take this opportunity to welcome each one of you to the valedictory function of 2 days national online workshop on research, recent trends in research methodology. This is immensely an academic exercise organized for the welfare of the PG students and the research scholars all over the country. Over the last 2 days, we have had deep insights into the fundamental of research concepts, methodologies, qualitative research, and the inputs. Along with that, the inputs were given for the essentials of academic writing and in the publication of various journals. It determines the fact that every one of you would have gained a fruitful knowledge and have enriched your knowledge. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Professor Ravanan Sir, the Regional Joint Director of Collegiate Education, Chennai Region, for inaugurating the function. And my thanks are due to our resource persons, Dr. Ramakrishnan from Vivekananda College, Department of Mathematics, Dr. Padmaja Priyadarshini, a senior statistician and entrepreneur, and Dr. Gopakumar, who is the Chief Librarian of the Goa University and now in the Kerala University. The different topics which are being covered in this workshop are the introduction to research methodology, tools and techniques, overview of qualitative research, and the role of libraries in academic research. And the people, we have got overwhelming response from around 700 participants, and for the welfare of them, we have uploaded the program in the YouTube link also. So the program is being live, and the people who have missed it can watch it through the YouTube as well. On behalf of the Department of History, I feel very much delighted to welcome our chief guest, Dr. P. Balamurugan, who is the Director of the Center for Rural Development, Annamalai University, Chidambaram. He is a well-known person in the area of rural development, and he himself is a great researcher and involved himself into various projects of rural development and participate in various extension activities. He'll be always on the move. I would like to take this opportunity and wholeheartedly thank our chief guest for accepting our invitation very immediately and now here to grace the occasion. Welcome you, Professor. As a token of appreciation and motivation, we have decided to give away the prize for the topper in the test, and it has been done as well. After the valedictory address of our chief guest, he will announce the prize of the topper in the test as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. We owe our heartfelt gratitude to Dr. P. Balamurugan, Director, Center for Rural Development, Annamalai University, Chidambaram, who accepted our invite to deliver the valedictory address. Sir has many academic accomplishments. Sir is specialized in rural research management, rural tanks, and their modernization. He has 20 years of teaching experience and has published 40 research papers and presented 63 research papers in international journals and 23 national journals. Sir has given many radio talks and participated in various TV programs and delivered talks related to rural tanks, rural water bodies, local level water resource management, and sustainable rural development. His talks were more focused on environmental sustainability in rural areas, which is the need of the hour. We are really honored and privileged to welcome you, sir, to deliver the valedictory address. Over to you, sir.
Good morning to one and all, madam. The program president, Professor Uma Maheshwari.
சார் உங்களை நீங்க பின் பண்ணிடுங்க சார், பின் பண்ணிடுங்க சார் உங்க இத.
Okay, madam.
சார்.
The principal of the college, the convener of the workshop, Professor Rasya Praveen, the organizing secretary Thenmuri madam, the resource persons, research scholars and students who are joined in this program. This 2-day research methodology workshop will be immensely useful to all of you assembled here in for both the teachers and scholars, even for PG students. On behalf of Annamalai University Center for Rural Development, I appreciate the authority of the Queen Mary's College and the organizing committee to conduct such type of research methodology workshop that will be useful for all those who are involved in the research. The research and research related activities are mainly related to academic, especially learning, teaching, learning, investigation and extension. So in this connection, I am very happy to join with this program to deliver a validity address for this 2-day national workshop on recent trends on research methodology for social science. I have already conducted 10-day research methodology workshop in the year 2014 under the funding from ICSSR. ICSR sponsored 10-day research methodology workshop for the social science research scholars. Then after we have conducted either from our department, either my own behalf, we have conducted so many number of research methodology programs, especially for research scholars doing research in the rural area. So this is giving very great pleasure to not only to me and all the people benefited from this national workshop. So dear research scholars and my dear faculty members available here, we must love the research. Research only will give the some experienced benefits to those who are doing research as well as the beneficiaries, especially the public of the domain, the national and the area. In the connection with generally social science research is doing on the basis of the opinion obtained from the public. And in as you know, as Professor Parveen madam know about the historical research is giving so many types of fruitful information to the public in the field of history. Sometimes if we classify the social science research, we must definitely go to the historical research review. It is called as a research review. Historical research is much related to the other research, and it is a potential avenues for preparing the research proposal and as well as empirical research by the researchers, especially for young researchers. So every part is included in the social science research. If you go to temple, you know about in a single temple, you know about some important avenues of praying the God. In Hindu temples, you know very well about the procedure for praying the God. So each activity of the prayer will indicate they're having the separate temple located in other area. Likewise, the research has so many types of various activities pertaining to the supporting as well as finding out various information, new information that will be useful to the existing knowledge of particular discipline. Taking for example from our rural development, people doing empirical research. Empirical research means we can go to the field and collect the data analysis. Then based on the analysis, we have to take the inferences, give the findings, then suggestions, then conclusions. So that these are called as empirical research. That research results will be useful to the particular, not only to the particular area of the people, then it will be generalized to all that is called as the generalization of the social science research. Nowadays, social science research turned over to in the new digital era, in the field of nowadays people once upon a time the researchers always visited, and some people slept in the took the rest in the library. Many number of libraries are having more and more population only from the research scholars once upon a time. Nowadays, on those days, there is no any sufficient facilities. Even there is no internet facilities, also computer facilities. There is no in the olden days. But nowadays, digital e-journals, then InfliNet, then Infonets, then so many number of facilities available within the hand in the library. If you enter into the library, you can have so many number of facilities that will be useful for the advanced research. But people always don't want to the library and don't. I think that the majority of the students do not want to visit the library, so that they will think that about the research will be in their hand, or they will be depending upon others who know about the more and more about the research. So I have taken after Madam intimating the you will be giving the valid address of this research methodology workshop. I have prepared some important points pertaining to the present advancements in our social science research. So nowadays, social science research submitting the thesis without visiting any type of field work, without conducting of any type of field work. If you want to field work, definitely students must visit the particular area which will be lab for the social science students. The field work is the essential. That will be, we make, I think that I request all the research, social science research scientists must, we have to do field work is mandatory for all the research scholars. Field work is mandatory for all the research scholars, because of without field work, without testing and checking the what is actually going on in the particular field, from lab to land, then institution to village or institution to urban area, that will be making a real research in the field of social sciences. So field work refers to we can visit the particular area which we have to collect the data, then we can consult them, we can advise them, we can stay with them to understand the real situations of the particular area, and particular people. Number one. Then research should be in a in-depth manner. Research should be in-depth manner. We have to do the deep research. Sometimes collecting more and more data, like more than 500 samples, more than number of voluminous either villages or sometimes in the slum area or in some number of voluminous numbers of households. More than 1,000 households may be taken for doing research. That is not good. Even 150 samples is enough. 150 households to be scattered, distributed, evenly distributed in covering all the areas of the particular study area. That is called as that is people from north side is called as locale of the study. Local, LOCALE, local of the study. That is called as in-depth. That is called as in-depth research. So deep research must be carried out by the researchers in the field, a particular field. Take only one village, then collect, take the sample of 150 households, then conduct a study, then prepare a schedule, then you have to collect the data, real data that should be entered into the into the master table. The master table will be bifurcated in the separate table, symbol table. We can take the inferences from the analysis and interpretation of the data. Then application of, sometimes they have used, yesterday Ramakrishnan sir mentioned many things pertaining to the mathematical models. So don't take any headache from the application of more and more statistical tools. That will be much useful to the researcher. But researchers always having headache, and sometimes it may be vomiting sometimes from the application of statistical tools. So simple statistical tools may be used. Tools may be used. Sometimes simple statistical tools will be given, will be taking good results, will be bringing out suitable, and it will be immensely useful results and conclusion of the study. Sometimes a big research analysis, like sophisticated data analysis, the statistical applications may not give any type of fruitful research to the study, from the study to the public, to the society, to the community. Then I have to bring some important points pertaining to, then sometimes it is called as a participatory research. People always mention about the participative research. What is the meaning of participative research? Research can be done by the people, for the people, of the people. We can make all the stakeholders to join together and work together and research together. That will be useful for entire team of the researcher as well as the individual of the particular research team. So participatory research, sometimes in our rural development, the people like whose name is an expert from London School of Development Studies, whose name is Robert Chambers, has given taking small amount of sample, small amount of study area, which will be useful for the for conduct of social science research, and this only gives the fruitful results of the representing all the area of the research, Then this is called as a participative research. He has introduced the participatory rural appraisal (PRA) methods and techniques. Then data and observation. They have collected voluminous data from the applying very big, very voluminous number of questions, like more than 200 questions in the using interview schedule. The data enumerator sometimes maybe in the sick after collecting the data, even filling all the questions, filling all the columns of the particular interview schedule. The people may be perplexed. Also, the interviewee, like respondent, sometimes may be in the form of very big headache after collecting the data, after the interview of the data. So don't go the data, much data. Only collect the data and collect the some relevant information from the deep observation method. Observation is very, very important when we go to data collection. Then I am the very important task is application of theory. So someone I went to some colleges, some Madras University libraries. The thesis may be more than 500 pages, having application, accommodating all the theories related to the topic. That is not a good research. So we can take the juice of the particular theory. That theory will be taken, the extract of the theory. Abstract of the theory. That is useful. That is make useful for the theme of our research. So people don't even researcher as well as the guides also don't bother about to take all the theories in order to accommodate in the thesis. So it is not. I think that we can focus only the specialized area on the basis of our analysis part. Then practice is very, very important. Because of application of the particular subject, and then data collection based observations, then data collection and observation, the data accountability, then analysis. That is useful for each and every researcher. That will be much useful to good results to the entire research regime in the social science field. Then actual findings. Sometimes they have to they avoid the important findings. But they have to mention the findings which is not related to the theme of the research. So findings are very, very important. Then recommendations in the social science research, very, very important segment of the social science research. Recommendations are classified into two forms. Number one, recommendations based on the actual findings of the research study. Then recommendations are based on the own experience and during the observation. That is called the, so we can take all the recommendations in both ways, like experience, then observations, then findings, then conclusion. Conclusions must be given on the basis of overall overall theme of the thesis, then based on the objectives and hypothesis. Then coming to references, then bibliography. What is the meaning? What is the difference between references and bibliography? Anybody? Some research scholars, research students. What is the difference between reference and bibliography? Hello? Okay. Reference means, reference means, anybody is there? Happy to receive the answer from the PhD scholars or the students. What is the difference between reference and bibliography? Okay. Reference means they are the number of articles, number of literature collected from the particular area of the research, specialized area of research, references. So references are much related to the particular area of our topic of research. Then bibliography is the list of earlier works carried out by the experts and the people in the broad area of our research. Broad research area of our research. That is called as that is the differences between bibliography means the total number of documents, total number of articles, earlier works, including the reports. That is called as the bibliography. In the field of particular, in the field of the broad area of research. Within the broad area of research, we have taken already a particular specialized area in the broad area of research. For which particular specialized area, what are the number of list of literature available? That is called as the references. So references directly we can take the data and the information directly to the particular literature, which is called as the references. We refer the books related to which is called as a reference. Then bibliography, in the bibliography list of subjects, list of books, journals, reports are supporting the entire theme of the research, which is called as the bibliography. Then coming to next point is related to publications of every activity of research. Nowadays, UGC, and it is a mandatory to publish 2 papers, 1 paper from Indian journal, another paper will be in international journals, are mandatory for submitting of thesis. But don't bother about the submission of these two papers. You can submit all the more number of papers by gaining the knowledge from your research. Then even now, sometimes the websites or some other research, some other journal wings, journals called for from research scholars and faculty members for short articles and short works for the publication, short notes for the publication, so that you will, if you have a experience in the field of your research, even my suggestion to the young researchers, you can just write some points like 2 or 3 pages having 600, 500 words, 2000 words to be given to be submitted to the particular wings of journals, like sometimes academia called for short research article, in the approximately 500 to 1000 words, that is very important, very important for the research scholar who are working currently, with the permission from your guides, you can submit this type of short article, small article to the publishers. That will be useful for registering, recording your name in the Google as a Google Scholar. Then publication of thesis. If you have, after your research work, you will do definitely to publish your thesis, either whole thesis or part of the thesis, as a chapter, as a book form, with ISBN number. Also, it will be also useful to your career development in future, because of how many papers published by you, and for your, that will be useful for your appointment of assistant professors in the Central University. Central University people only during the call for, it is a mandatory number of papers publications and publications of books only speak to the experts to make them to give more points to you. That is a very important selection criteria in the as prescribed by UGC. So that publication of thesis is very important in your future, or even before submitting, you can, whatever the 2 months only or 45 days only, you have to submit a paper, or just the 1500 words to 3000 words, having either empirical or theoretical paper may be submitted. That will be much useful to your career development. So without publications, without any types of participation in the conferences, in the workshops, there is no opportunity for those in future academic activities. Then, so these are my humble suggestions to all of you assembled here. Then this is very happy, and I congratulate all the organizers, especially the organizing committee, Madam Professor Arsia Parveen, who are the regular visitor to Annamalai University from history department, and our department, who is really interested to concentrate the research as well as the research based activities in the field of I think that he may be appointed as a professor of rural development even history department, even engineering department people come over to the rural, our department to work in the field of rural development. So even he relate all the departments in using different multimedia, including YouTube and WhatsApp, Facebook also. So I appreciate all the services extended by her, by Professor Asya Parveen. Yeah, at the same time, I congratulate the principal madam and the organizing secretary madam, all the people who are involved in the organizing of this 2-day research workshop. 2-day research workshop organized by the Queen Mary's College. I am very happy and so happy. So I'm coming to conclusion. Thank you everyone. Thank you, madam. Thank you so much. Thank you all the people here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, son. Thank you so much, Professor. It was a good address. So now I request the participants who are interested to give the feedback. So you can pin your video. You can introduce yourself and you can give the feedback of the workshop.
And raise not interested.
So somebody has given the name for giving the feedback when I was asking in the chat thing.
Ma'am, can
Name
I?
also. Yeah, yes.
Ma'am, I am Rema, working as assistant professor.
Yeah. 1 minute. You
Okay.
can pin your video, right?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, I am Rema, working as assistant professor in Government College, Pattambi, which is in Palakkad district at Kerala. Actually, I am a beginner in research. I am doing PhD just for 1 year experience I have. So always I am trying to attend so many research methodology classes. I am very much interested in research methodology for doing research and something collecting new knowledge. Actually, my passion is research. And this 3 classes very much enabled we all, I think, for getting the basic knowledges about research methodology. Actually, first of all, I would like to appreciate or congratulate you organizers for conducting such a very nice research methodology classes, webinars, especially for we beginners, freshers in research. And all the 3 classes, Ramendran sir, Padmaja madam and Gopakumar sir, all the classes were highly was helpful for me personally. Thank you, organizers, Queen Mary College, every member, principal, convener, and all the members behind this program. I'm so much thankful to you all. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Rema ma'am. Some other person is interested, right? So you can give your feedback. Any male member from the participants?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you can pin your video and you can speak.
Yeah, I already. Good afternoon, ma'am. Myself, Bilal Ahmad Mir. I am from Kashmir. I am a research scholar from Center for Rural Development, Annamalai University. Every day I am watching your videos on FB, ma'am, Razia Parveen. I am also your happy friend. And my mentor is Dr. P. Bala Murugan sir. I am very much thankful that this session is very much informative about all the research methodology workshops I have conducted. But in this research methodology workshop, I received very much gainful and fruitful that we have to take the simple study, not we are going for a broad study, we are taking 1,000 participants, 2,000 participants, but here our this director, Dr. P. Balamurgan sir mentioned here that we have to take the sample study, not going for the broad study. And there is also one more important for the social science research, that we have to go for the training and disease system. Not we are going for the, just like training and disease system is just like the labs for the people, where we understand the real future of the social science research. I am very much thankful. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Bilal.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Dr. Tenmuli, you can just announce the prize now. So in order to motivate the students, we have
Ma'am is not audible.
Tenmuli, மறுபடியும் கொஞ்சம் just start from the yes. 1 minute.
Hello.
Am I audible?
Am I audible?
Yeah, yes. Now you can start. You can start now.
Now we have the most expected results of the quiz competition. Thank you, participants, for your overwhelming response. Based on certain criteria, we have scrutinized the final toppers. They should have been presented in most of the sessions, and they should have attempted only once. So based on the criteria, we have selected 4 participants: Preeti S. and Dr. M. Chandrasekhar. That's all.
You can give the designation of all the people. You can give the details of all the. She is a research
scholar. Preeti S. is a research scholar from Queen Mary's College, Sociology Department, and Dr. M. Chandrasekhar, Assistant Professor, BBM, Srimad Andavan College, Arts and Science College, Trichy. Congratulations to the winners. Your prize amount will be shared between both of you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Sir, Balamurgan sir, avangala congratulate பண்ணிடுங்க sir. ரெண்டு பேர், ஒரு ஸ்டூடண்ட், ஒரு professor.
Okay, madam. I congratulate all who have been selected for the prizes. This is very much useful to them because of to understand what are how many respondents in the other side of the organizer. So this is the novel opportunity as well as the novel efforts taken by the organizers. So I congratulate both the organizers and the stakeholders, beneficiaries, especially for the people of prize winners. Thank you so much, both the organizers and the prize winners. Thank you.
Yes, congratulations to the winners, and I thank all the participants. So now we have a vote of thanks.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I'm Dr. M. Tenmuli, Assistant Professor, Department of History. Now I am immensely happy to propose the vote of thanks. Through the eyes of gratitude, everything is a miracle. Now we have come to the end of this 2 days national online workshop. This is the time to express our sincere gratitude who made this event a reality. On behalf of the PG and Research Department of History, Queen Mary's College, we would like to thank our most respected and distinguished chief guest, Dr. R. Ravanan, Regional Joint Director, Chennai Region, who, in spite of his busy schedule, gave his concern and delivered the inaugural address. Thank you very much, sir. We would like to express our gratitude to our resource persons, Dr. M. Ramakrishnan, Dr. B. N. Padmaja Priyadarshini, and Dr. V. Gopakumar, sir. Though they are experts in their own fields, yet they are very humble and immediately accepted our invite. Because of Chennai rain and pandemic, we had to cancel the program twice. Still, they were very accommodative and accepted our change dates. Though all the three persons are always busy in delivering lectures in various organizations, but still they accepted our invite and handled our technical sessions. Thank you all very much. Your expertise would certainly enhance the participants' research knowledge and help them in all their academic endeavors. We owe our sincere gratitude to Dr. Balamurugan, Director, Center for Rural Development, Annamalai University, Chidambaram. In a very short notice, sir has agreed to deliver the valedictory address. Thank you very much, sir. We are indebted to you, sir. I'm happy to express our gratitude to our principal, madam. However, there were many challenges in organizing this event. Still, madam continuously supported us to conduct this program. Today, we could successfully organize this program mainly because of your support, madam. Thank you, madam. In spite of your busy schedule, you graced the occasion and delivered the presidential address. Thank you very much, madam. I must mention my deep sense of appreciation and gratitude to the head of the Department of History, Dr. M. Razia Parvin, a very professional person and a perfectionist in the academic work. Her proficient technical knowledge certainly helped us to conduct this workshop in the online mode. Our HOD man's profound support and the freedom of work made us to successfully organize this 2 days national workshop. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to thank all our dedicated PhD and MPhil research scholars. Without you, this function wouldn't be possible. Thank you, students. Thank you all very much. We thank all the teaching and non-teaching faculties of this college. Last but not the least, we would like to thank the wonderful participants for all your overwhelming participation for the past 2 days and your cooperation. Thank you all very much. Thank you to all the well-wishers who wished us for the successful conduct of this event. Thank you all very much. Thank you.
Yeah, just one single information for all the participants. Most of you are asking for this link. We'll be sending the certificate link to your mail. So we need to check all the attendance in all the sessions, at least in two sessions out of 3. So after checking all those things, we'll just send you the link of the certificate to your mail. So you can expect your mail by tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sir.
Thank you, madam.
Thank
Thank you
you,
all.
ma'am.
Thank you all.
Thank you, everybody. And thank you all the scholars. Yeah. Thank you.
Technical chief. Technical chief.